Hi guys, Elaine here, the Animal Reiki Lady. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you happen to be in the world. So nice to see you here. Okay, got some good stuff for you guys today. We're going to be talking about angels and how the animal companions in our life are true angels. And I don't mean that as a metaphor, I mean it literally, as true angels. So I have, as usual, have been doing my automatic writing, got a lot to share. May take more than one video to get through all the downloads that I've been getting. But we're going to start by talking about how our animals are angels and also do a little reading. Today's reading is for Vedder. I think I'm pronouncing that right, Vedder. And we'll get to that in just a minute. But first, let me bring up my notes here. And then for those of us who have not been formally introduced, if you've not seen one of my videos before, my name is Elaine. I'm an animal Reiki master. And what I do is help people create really deep personal connections with the animals in their life, both here and on the other side. And also healing connections is maybe a good word for it. How to heal our relationships even with our animals, the animals that share our home and also the animals who have crossed to the other side. And that's really become the focus of this channel, is helping people manage through all of the emotions and all of the things that we go through when our pets cross to the other side. And I use the word pets loosely. Animal companion is where what I really mean, and soulmate is what I really mean. But let's talk today about angels, and then we're going to do a reading, a new kind, a different form. I'm kind of switching it up a little bit the way we're going to do the readings. But anyhow, we'll get to that in just a second. So the first thing I want to say is let your know that your animal is your angel, literally your angel, whether it's your guardian angel, just the angel who's been with you since the dawn of time. That's what I want you to know. So right now, before we go any further, I want you to do one thing with me. I'm going to ask you to do one thing with me. Just place your hand on your heart. Place your hand on your heart and say the words, my angel, my angel. Look, and as I did that, here was Winston right here, and he's got a little angel wing. This is the just my little memory of Winston that I keep with me. There's a little angel wing there. Just say the words, my angel, and call your animal companion to mind and know that they are your angel. And I'm going to share a little bit more about what I mean by that. So I don't know about you guys. So however, everybody who watches these videos and watches this channel, and everybody around the whole world, as a matter of fact, has some type of different experience, right? We're all unique. We're all unique individuals. I was raised in the Catholic tradition. I have a very visual sense of what I think angels are supposed to look like. I think they're supposed to be these blonde, beautiful, blue-eyed winged beings wearing gorgeous robes with a glow all around them, a halo above their head. And and I used to think to myself, why can't I see angels? I mean, I would just like to look into the corner and see my angel standing right there and be able to say, can you please help me? Because anyhow, so I have not ever been able to do that. And it's only recently with all of these connections with animals, which I thank you guys for so much for allowing me to have such deep spiritual connections with the animals in your life. And that I've realized that I see angels all the time. I see angels all the time. I speak with angels all the time. I hear angels all the time. It's because they come to me in the forms of animals. And I truly believe this. I believe that angels are actually spiritual beings. I think that angels are pure positive love. They are the energy of pure positive love. I think they are energetic beings. I don't think that they have a form. I personally believe that they've never been in human form, but that's where this is all going because I think our angels come to us in the form of animal companions to help better understand our life. I mean, I think that okay, human beings, we are like the extreme athletes of the universe. To get through this life here on planet Earth, so dense, lots of heavy stuff going on. Yeah, we are like rock stars of the universe, but we have angels to help us heal, guide us, answer questions, just be there to support us, but they've never really felt the human experience. So that's where I know I'm going really deep down the hole with this, but the rabbit hole with this. I think that our animals come into our life so that they can be angels come into our life as animals so that they can be a physical presence, understand what we're going through, feel the same kind of things that we're going through, and then live this life with us side by side. And that includes all the physical stuff that goes on, all the physical, all the emotional, all the spiritual. They share it with us side by side. But then, of course, they leave us much sooner than we'd like them to, but they don't ever leave us. Okay, I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. I'm going to take in my automatic writing today, I put it down as notes on my computer. So hang tight while I check to make sure. Okay. Believe that animals are sent here to experience the human condition. There's so much that we go through, and in order for them to truly guide us and help us and heal us and understand us, they come into this physical form. When they leave, and don't worry, we're going to get to the reading. This is the message. I usually do this the other way around. Today, I'm going to do the reading last. When our animals leave their physical body, I think it's because they have learned all that they have to learn, and that includes everything. I don't want to upset anybody with this, but I also think that that's why so many of our animals get cancer, because so many people get cancer. And our animals are trying to understand that so they can help us learn how to heal ourselves, help us understand how to get through this, how to release stress, how to relax, how to ease into this life, how to truly unconditionally love each other. These are the messages that come through for me from them. And they want us to continue a relationship with them. They want us, after they go, it's not over. And I know I say this time and time again, but it is not over. Our animals want us to foster, continue, grow the relationship with them even after they cross back into the non-physical. And I know that that can happen. We just have to ask them. Our angels, our angels and our animals, I'm going to use the terms interchangeably. They love us unconditionally. They've been with us since the beginning of time, since the dawn of time. They have been with us. They understand us more than anybody. They love us in the most beautiful way. They love us like no other. And that's why it's so hard when they cross, because we feel that unconditional love. We know what it is like to have our soulmate right here sitting in our lap. And to lose the physicality of that is hurtful. But they truly teach us unconditional love. And unconditional love means loving across all time and all space. It means loving them, whether they're here in their physical bodies or whether they've crossed to the other side. Sorry, I'm getting really emotional about this now and loud. You can tell when I get really into something. So that's the message that I'm getting from them today, is one of unconditional love, and that means love them in all their forms. So as I've been thinking about angels, I actually took a little course in angels. Yep, if you are a spiritual nerd like me, there are courses out there which teach you how to connect with angels, and nothing like what I got. Did any of the people in the class express that I truly feel that our angels are our animals are angels. Anyhow, one of the things we learned to do was to get information from our angels by using things called oracle cards. So this is not tarot, so don't anybody freak out if you're unsure about the word tarot card. These are oracle cards. They're kind of fun. These have a lot of animals on them, so they're just fun and beautiful little cards that are used to help us receive intuitive information. So I can sit down in a meditation, and tomorrow we're going to talk about signs, how to get a sign from your animal. I can sit down in a meditation. I close I close I close off all the thoughts in my mind. I let them all go. I open my heart and I ask to receive a message. And I receive lots of messages. But these, I want to be so specific for you. I want you to get the message that you need from your animal companion. So receiving intuitive messages through these cool little cards can be a fun thing to do. So our reading is going to include these cards. And the way that I do this, the first off is when Vedder's Human watches this video, you don't have to be live with me. You don't have to be watching this the same day that I create it. We cross time and space. We build a bridge across time and space through the love in our heart. Love is the bridge. And When we open our heart in this way, we can receive any message we choose. So that's what I'm going to help you with this. So whenever Vedder's Human watches this video, the message will come through loud and clear, and it will transcend our physical time and space. So what I do is I pick 3 cards right away, and I don't overthink it. I will pick 3 immediate cards. What I'm going to ask Vedder's Human to do is to first do that thing, place your hand on your heart and say, my angel. And then I love to say I guess you could call it a little prayer and we'll use Jack as the example. So we'll use my Jack as the example. I would say, Jack, thank you so much for reminding me that you're still present with me. Thank you so much for revealing to me what I need to know. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I love you. Those are the words that I say. Thank you for showing me your presence. Thank you for revealing to me the information I need to know. Thank you, and I love you. So for Vedder's Human, that's what I want you to do right now in the quiet presence of your own home. You place your hand on your heart and you say, Vedder, thank you for showing me your presence. Thank you for revealing to me what I need to know. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you. And now I'm just going to pick 3 cards right away without any thought. If I overthink it, then I'm just trusting my intuition. I'm trusting my intuition. I'm trusting Vedder to come through to me through the pick that I make. We do 3 cards. The first card that I pick is considered a strength. So something that you have either overcome or that you're very good at, or something that you will recognize right away as being a personal, beautiful strength, I guess is the best word for it. The second card is going to be a message from your heart. So what is your heart trying to tell you? In the Reiki world, we call this your Reiki eyes. And Reiki eyes mean don't see with your physical eyes, see with your heart. So I want you to hear the message from the second card with your heart. And then the third card is the area that still needs a little bit more focus, the area where healing might still need to come through. So I'm going to flip these cards over and I'll show you what they are. Then I have a little book, but sometimes I don't like to use the book. Sometimes I like to get the message that comes through specifically from the card. So the very first card is the animal kingdom. So can you see that there, that bear? In fact, my notes are in the way, so I'm going to close that. So I love this card. Look at that. Look at all the beautiful animals on that card. So the animal kingdom. I'm going to read you for this one, whatever the message is for the animal kingdom. I may need my cheating glasses, guys. Okay, the animal kingdom. Oh, interesting. So this is something that where there is a strength. This is a natural strength for you. Animal kingdom. Keep it simple and stay focused. Listen to your instincts. So when that comes up as the first card, what that means to me is that you already know how to trust your instinct, that you know how to stay focused, and that you don't necessarily overthink things. It's the wonder of the animal kingdom that we are present in this life, that we understand the natural cycle of life. Wow, that's a good one. We understand the natural cycle of life, that animals are loving, brave, and fierce and live by their instincts. Animals have their own medicine. Animals are in their natural state, happy and purposeful. They are great teachers, unconditional. So that is something that you already are aware of. This is what a beautiful strength for you. What a beautiful card to have pulled for you. So that is your first card, your strength card. The second card is the message that comes to you from your heart. So listen with your heart, not with your human ears. Listen with the heart that's full of love. And that card is compassion. So that's the compassion card, that beautiful lotus flower. I love that. I love the full moon back there too. Okay, so let's see what compassion says. Interesting message from the heart that it's about compassion. Enlightenment, divine understanding creates new life. Oh, that's beautiful. Place a healing hand upon your heart and soul to clear the energy. Know that your soul is beautiful, has amazing potential. Accept love in all of its purity. Oh my gosh, what a beautiful message from your heart. It gives you support in time. Oh, it's going to make me cry. Gives you support in times of grief and trauma. Loving, nurturing, forgiveness, and compassionate understanding. Wow, that is the message that you are getting from your heart from Vedder today. Beautiful, beautiful message. Thank you, Vedder, for such a beautiful message. All right. This is the card that is, I don't say that it's the opposite of strength. It's just an area that continues to need focus. It's something where we still need to work on our healing, work on the healing. And it still has me a little choked up after compassion. And the card that came as your third card is retreat. So there's a beautiful magical garden there. The card says retreat. And I'm not familiar with that card. So let's see what it says. Retreat. Spend time with nature. Seek silence and solitude. Know that you are clearly aligned with the earth's natural rhythm. You can process empathy. You can focus on your own mind, body, and spirit. With each season, there is harmony. With each animal, there is harmony. With each plant, there is harmony. Find a place hidden away from the public. Focus on yourself. Focus on grounding. Focus on shifting your own energy, learning to be present. This is more about grounding. It does say that your soul is crying for solitude. Nature is bringing you the solitude you're looking for. Nature is bringing you the healing that you're looking for. Learn to focus and become clearer. Oh, this is interesting. Exhaustion, stress, and chronic fatigue are triggering a fight or flight response. Let nature assist your body in resetting itself. Let nature relieve the stress. Let nature give you emotional reprieve. Wow, your soul requires solitude. Find a special place that you can call your own. Nurture yourself. Find joy. Stop and smell the roses. Okay, Vedder. Those are three very beautiful cards meant just for Vedder's human, but I suspect that all of us are going to take something away from that today. For me, it's the card about compassion. All three of them held such meaning for me. Beautiful. All right, that's your message from Vedder today, the message from the angels. We are going to, tomorrow's video is going to be how to get a sign. So I get this all the time. I teach about how, and I don't want to go too far here and give it all away, but I teach about how we can get signs and how we can see signs from our animals, but how we can get dreams, how we can connect with them. And there's always somebody who says, I try and try and try and try, and nothing happens. So I'm going to share with you a beautiful technique for how you can receive a sign to know that your animal companion, your angel, is right there by your side. They haven't gone to the other side. They have not left you. We love this place called the Rainbow Bridge, but honestly, that Rainbow Bridge is right here in your own heart. So that'll be for tomorrow. I will teach you how you can get a sign yourself from your animal who has crossed. All right, my friends, thank you so much for joining me. Have a beautiful morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you happen to be in the world. Sending you so much love. May animals light your way. Take care.